What if I told you that you can create long AI videos like this using Meta AI completely free?
For 1,000 years, the kingdom of Orion waited. Then a star fell. One wanderer saw it fall and followed its call. Deep in its heart, a guardian slept, its light long stolen. She did not take the treasure. She returned it.
In this video, I'll show you the complete workflow for creating AI videos that can be 1 minute long or even longer without spending a single penny. And once you understand this method, you can use it to create almost any type of AI video you want. So let's get started. First, head over to Meta AI and log in using your Facebook account. Once you're on the dashboard, open a new chat. This is where we're going to create everything we need for our story before we start generating the actual images and videos. Now, I'm going to paste in this master prompt. In the prompt, I'm asking Meta AI to act as a professional cinematic storyteller, storyboard artist, image prompt engineer, and video prompt engineer. For this example, I want to create a beautiful 7-scene cinematic story using AI-generated images, video animation, and voiceover narration. Now, this master prompt is quite detailed because I've already included instructions for the story structure, character consistency, visual style, image prompts, animation prompts, and the narration for every scene. You don't have to type all of this yourself. I'll leave the complete master prompt in the description below so you can simply copy it and customize it for your own story. And after a few seconds, Meta AI has generated our complete story package. So at this point, we already have practically everything we need to start creating the video. Before I start generating anything, I'm going to copy the entire result and paste it into a Google document. You don't necessarily have to use Google Docs, but I like doing this because it keeps the complete story, character reference, image prompts, animation prompts, and narration in one place. So now that everything is properly organized, we can start creating our visuals. The first thing I want to create is our main character. I'm starting with the character before generating the individual scenes because I want to establish what she looks like first. This gives us a visual reference that we can use throughout the rest of the story. So I'm going to copy the character description from our Google document, head back to Meta AI, open a new chat, and paste it into the prompt box. I'm also going to instruct Meta AI to generate a clean character reference image based on this description. Here's our character. Meta AI has done a really nice job with this one. We have a clear, full-body view of the character. Her facial features are visible, and we can clearly see her hairstyle, clothing, cloak, accessories, and staff. This is exactly what I need for a reference image because these are the details I want Meta AI to preserve when we start placing her into the different scenes. So I'm going to download this image and keep it somewhere I can easily access. Now that we have our character reference image, let's start generating the actual scenes for our story. I'm going to head back to our Google document and copy the image prompt for scene 1. Then I'll return to Meta AI, paste the prompt into the prompt box, and click send. And there we go. Meta AI has generated our first scene. Now, if you remember our story, the first scene is mainly establishing the world and introducing the mystery. So our main character doesn't appear here yet. We have this huge ancient city, the desert environment, the dramatic lighting, and the falling star in the background, which is exactly what this first part of the story needs. So I'm going to download this image, and then we'll move on to scene 2. Now, scene 2 is a little different because this is where our main character appears for the first time. So I'm going back to our Google document and copying the image prompt for scene 2. Back inside Meta AI, I'm going to click the plus icon and upload the character reference image we created earlier. Then I'll paste our scene 2 image prompt. Now I'm going to click send. And here's our second scene. You can see that Meta AI has taken the character from our reference and placed her into a completely different environment while still maintaining the important details of her appearance. I'm going to download this image as well. And now we can continue to scene 3. For scene 3, I'm going to repeat the same process. I'll go back to our Google document, copy the scene 3 image prompt, return to Meta AI. And because our character also appears in this scene, I'll upload our character reference again before pasting the prompt. And I'm going to continue using this workflow for the remaining scenes. Whenever our main character appears, I'll upload the character reference along with that scene's image prompt. And whenever she doesn't appear, I can simply use the scene prompt by itself. I'll generate and download each image one after another until all 7 scenes are complete. Now that all 7 images are ready, let's turn them into videos. And for this, I'm going to be using Vibes AI. Once you're signed in, click on Create New Project, and this will take you into the main interface. From here, I'm going to click on Upload Media and upload the image we generated for our first scene. Once the image has been uploaded, I'll select it. And here you can see that we have 2 animation options, Auto Animate and Manual Animate. I'm going to select Manual Animate because this gives us more control over exactly how we want the scene to move. And this is where the video animation prompts we generated earlier come in. So I'll head back to our Google document, copy the video animation prompt for scene 1, come back to Vibes AI, paste it into the prompt box, and generate the video. And after a few seconds, our first scene is ready. As you can see, the still image has now been brought to life based on the movement instructions from our prompt. So now, we simply need to repeat this process for the remaining scenes. For scene 2, I'll upload our second image, select Manual Animate, go back to our Google document, copy the Scene 2 animation prompt, paste it here, and generate. And I'll repeat exactly the same process for the remaining images until all 7 scenes have been animated. And there we go. All 7 images have now been transformed into animated video clips, and I've downloaded each of them to my device. But we're not finished yet, because our story still needs one very important thing, the narration. To turn our narration into an actual voiceover, I'm going to be using 11 Labs. Once you're signed in, head over to Text-to-Speech. From here, you can browse through the available voices and listen to a few of them until you find one that matches the type of story you're creating. For this particular story, I'm going with Oliver, because I want something deeper and more cinematic for the narration. Now I'll head back to our Google document and copy the voiceover narration we generated earlier. I'll paste that into 11 Labs, remove anything we don't need, make any small adjustments to the text, and then click Generate Speech. Once the voiceover has been generated, I'll listen to it first to make sure I'm happy with the pacing and delivery. And if everything sounds good, I'll download the audio.
No, we have our images, our animated video clips, and our narration. The only thing left is to put everything together. And for the final edit, I'm going to be using CapCut.
I'll create a new project and import all 7 video clips, along with the voiceover we just generated. Then I'll arrange the video clips on the timeline in the correct order, from scene 1 all the way to scene 7. Next, I'll place the narration underneath the video and adjust each clip so that the visuals match what's being said in that part of the story. You don't need every scene to change at exactly the same moment as every sentence. Just make sure the visuals and narration feel naturally synchronized. From here, you can make any final adjustments you want. You can trim your clips, adjust the volume, add transitions where necessary, and add sound effects if your story needs them. And to make everything feel even more cinematic, I'm also going to add some subtle background music. Just make sure the background music isn't too loud. The narration should always remain clear and easy to hear. Once you're happy with everything, preview the video from beginning to end, make any final adjustments, and then export it. And now let's take a look at the final result.
For 1,000 years, the kingdom of Orion waited. Then a star fell. One wanderer saw it fall and followed its call. Deep in its heart, a guardian slept, its light long stolen. She did not take the treasure, she returned it. And the stone remembered what it was meant to protect. Not conquest, not war, life returning to the desert. And so the forgotten kingdom was forgotten no more.
And that's how you can create long AI videos using this simple workflow. You can experiment with different stories, characters, and visual styles depending on the type of video you want to create.
If you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to give the video a like and subscribe to the channel for more AI tutorials. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.